and in moderation, close now.
Okay. We ready?
Yeah.
So, are we on?
Yeah, we're on.
All right. Well, today we want to connect the dots, and we noticed that a certain word haven't been used, and we kind of want to bring it to your attention, our public's attention. And sometimes we can say words, and they can cause a threat. They can cause a war. The first time that I heard a word, and it was very damaging to me, was cancer, which I thought was life-threatening, and it could be widespread. It's malignant. And after that, if they can't get it in time, then you exit this life. So, we're going to bring to you today what existential threats are. Now, existential threats, they're harming, they can do significant harm, and they can destroy a nation, civilization, and humanity. Now, Mika, just to let you know that we heard those remarks today, and we thought that they were life-threatening, very life-threatening. So we're going to go down our list, and we're going to list things that cause existential threats. We have a global pandemic. You also have a catastrophic climate change, AIs surpassing human intelligence, and that's a threat that a lot of people worry about because AI can just move in, take over. You have a ecosystem collapse around the world. And if that happens, then there goes our habitat, pollution, climate change, overexploitation of natural resources. The consequences for that is survival of species and overall health of the environment. Widespread, there's that word, widespread devastation or collapse of societies if we have an ecosystem collapse. Okay, large scale natural disasters. We got a supervolcano eruption. That has happened before. And all the things that I've listed have happened, but haven't taken us off the face of the earth yet. But words can take us off the face of the earth also. You have the Yellowstone caldera catastrophic eruption, which could affect climate change in our ecosystem, and it could be widespread. Once again, there's that word, widespread environmental devastation of humans and animal protection. Another existential threat, AI going rogue. This is harmful operations outside of the perimeters of AI, corruption, and a malfunction. Now, we've witnessed this before when the AI purposely acts in this acts against its design, just like self-driving cars. They make decisions and decide that they're not going to do what they're programmed to do, and then they have unpredictable and dangerous consequences, and people can get killed. So we've witnessed that. You've had chatbots spreading harmful and malicious content. That's still happening as we speak. There's that word again, widespread job displacement, and it impacts industries. Ethical considerations, AI can make the rules, but if AI makes the rules and we don't bring policymakers in, if we don't bring stakeholders in or ethicists in, then that leaves us at the mercy of AI, and we need regulatory standards and guidelines. So basically, AI can't be running everything, but you're kind of sitting here thinking, who really is running everything? So, and if they do, if AI did have these powers, they would have to be aligned with societal's values and their ethical principles because some of us would be left out. Now, the strange thing is, a lot of us are left out, and it makes you feel like AI is running it. You have solar storms causing a widespread grid failure. You have the collapse of global food supply, loss of fresh water supply. You have large-scale terrorism, cyber warfare, severe energy crisis. You have runaway global warming, collapse of the world's financial system, antibiotic resistant bacteria. We witnessed that with staphylococcus. And if you go into a hospital, the hospitals are constantly fighting out bacteria that becomes resistant and is a threat to the healthcare system. We also have overpopulation, asteroids, nuclear warfare. Witnessed that. The bombing of Japanese city, the city of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Then you have a mass extinction of species. Animals, plants, humans, everybody off the face of this earth. And an economic collapse. So I think you guys have been very kind. You haven't used the word existential threat, but that word can be used because now I'm looking at your body language on TV. I'm not a body language expert, but we've watched you for years. And personally, we can see it in your eyes. We can see it in your face. And the reason why I said it today is because over the years as we watch, we struggled because as we were watching a while back, it was hard for you guys to say lie. You didn't want to use the word lie, but today you're calling it out. So maybe that's a word that's big on the map, but if it needs to be called out, and if that's what it is, that's what people need to know that it is, because I think it may not be called out for the simple fact that that gives the other competitive side the opportunity to use it on the president. I get that. I understand that. But if somebody says that it may be a bloodbath, you don't know what's going to happen later on, that's threatening. That's that's to the point where you're sitting here thinking, if I walk out and if that's not snow hitting my face, and then I feel like it's ash, and you feel like you back in a volcanic eruption, that's dangerous. It's dangerous. And what happened today, it was a shame. And I'm just saying that I don't know if that's a word that's been crossed out, because I know that when we get on YouTube, there are certain words that we can't say. I get that. And if that word is available, then maybe you need to use it to make people understand that that's the call out. If I get up in the morning and I'm to the point that I'm stressed and I shouldn't feel distressed, then maybe because I feel like I fought so hard for my life, I've had those words handed to me, widespread, malignant, exit this life if I don't change my diet or if I don't change my lifestyle. So you come to a point that even if you change everything and you get up in the morning and you think, I've done everything that I could do, and now I got somebody speaking words that can take me off the planet, well, what was it all for? What was it worth? So on that note, that's I'm saying that word because, like I say, a lot of people may not know it to that form. I think the people that have had life-threatening illnesses kind of can relate to being taken off the face of this earth with their diseases. And so, once again, you've been kind, you've been polite. I've listened to several broadcasts, and I've not heard the word. And if other words can come out their mouth and can insult other nations, then that person needs to be called out for what it is. And on that note, I'm out.